Hello friends, so how are you doing? Uh, Exam is back with another video. This is part 2 of social security in India. Alright, so in this video we will be primarily discussing about the social security schemes run by the Union Government of India. Recently, Modi government, the NDA government has introduced several flagship schemes in this area, social security schemes. So we'll be going through most of the schemes, and the schemes which I I have not included in this video. I will be including them in the next video. Okay, so what are social security schemes? So they are run by various ministries of government. We have already covered social security in part 1, so please do watch part 1 before watching this. Okay, to cover it exclusively, to cover it extensively. Okay, so various ministries like Ministry of Rural Development, Ministry of Urban Development, Ministry of Labor and Employment, and other ministries, also Power Ministry, Water Ministry. So they make certain schemes to target certain beneficiaries, like for rural Ministry of Rural Development. It will target people of our country, citizens who are residing in villages or semi-urban areas, or say rural areas, right? And Agriculture Ministry also make certain schemes. So what are the components? We can say they are lump sum money. Some of the schemes they target providing lump sum money, some at pensions. We've already gone through that in first video, like gratuity. Then we have housing for all is one of the slogans of the present government for some schemes, right? And we have food, okay, which provide a certain nutritional standard to all the citizens, especially BPL families. Then we have clean and accessible water. Okay, clean and accessible water, right? And clean surroundings, which we can see the thrust of the present government on providing clean toilets. This is also a social security, right? Okay, so insurance, power, other basic necessities, alternate employment, etc., through skill building, employment for youth, right? So these are the things. Before discussing the schemes, let me jump on to the social security laws, or the constitutional provisions of social security laws, right? There are two things in our constitution which emphasize this social security, because India was constituted as a welfare state. Okay, at the time of independence, we had the poverty was it was spread at a very large scale. So India had to be a welfare state, okay, to cater the needs of all its citizens. So we were provided with DPSP, Directive Principles of State Policies, okay, and we were provided with some fundamental rights. The difference between fundamental rights and DPSP is that fundamental rights are justiciable under law. You can challenge them. Okay, the violation of fundamental rights, you cannot challenge the violation of DPSP, but they are like the duty of your state government or the union government to fulfill these policies, to fulfill the needs. Otherwise, electorate will throw you out in the next elections, right? So from my side, I want to give you something to practice, or to something to read about. Read the fundamental rights, okay, like right to equality, right to freedom. There are certain rights in right to equality, article 14 to 16. Then right to freedom, right against exploitation. So take a paper, write the fundamental rights. There may be a question which is waiting for you in the exam from these rights, because they directly, some of the rights, they are what we can say, they're related to these social securities. You just have to learn the right as well as the article number. Okay, and plus you can read the directive principle of state policies, the rights. They are in part 4 of the Indian Constitution. This is part 3 of the Indian Constitutions, right? So there are certain provisions in 7th schedule. 7th schedule, by the way, is the subjects which are divided in union list, concurrent list, and state list. So some of the social security provisions, they are under union list. Some are under concurrent. Actually, most of them are under concurrent lists. That means the union government and the state government has equal rights to take on these issues, and some of them are in state government jurisdiction, right? So we may cover them in our last part, what are those provisions, but they're not that important as far as this exam is concerned, right? So now we are jumping on to the various important schemes which may be asked. Okay, Atal Pension Yojana, recently launched by the present government, pension scheme, okay, targeted mainly for unorganized sector, 18 to 40 years of entry age, and it is run by PFRDA, Provident Fund Regulatory Development Authority, right? Now, who is the chief of PFRDA, by the way? This is, you can also find out, let me tell you the answer, is Hemant Contractor. This may be asked. Okay, now the another one is PM Jan Dhan Yojana. Bank accounts are opened now. They are highly successful, and they were successful in curbing that's the success of demonetization also. Okay, so this is run by Ministry of Finance. Banks have a huge contribution in this scheme. Okay, zero balance bank accounts were opened for the unorganized sector, for the poor of the country. Now we have PM Suraksha Bima Yojana, accident insurance scheme, 80 to 17 years of entry age. Okay, annual premium is ₹12. Some of you or many of you might be accessing or might be enrolled in this scheme. I am enrolled in this scheme actually. So 2 lakh on death and 1 lakh on partial permanent disability. Then we have Deen Dayal Upadhyay Gram Jyoti Yojana. This is by Ministry of Power. Okay, ministries are important. If you are, if you are reading some scheme, just note down which ministry this scheme comes under. Okay, so this is for Indian villages, power to Indian villages. Okay, then we have Prime Minister Gramin Awas Yojana, rural housing, financial assistance up to 1.2 lakhs plus 12,000, special emphasis on toilets, and 70,000 if you need some extra work to be done, but that will be first inspected if you really need that. Okay, Ministry of Rural Development comes under Ministry of Rural Development. Then this is important, National Pension Scheme, pension fund by PFRDA, again Hemant Contractor. 3 types of accounts. Okay, Tier 1, Tier 2 and Swavalamban account, NPS-lite. Tier 1 account is for government employees basically, and this is compulsory. 10% of government's employees salary is deducted for NPS, and the equal amount is matched by the government. And Tier 2 is like voluntary. You can apply for Tier 2 account, and it's a good saving account, and you can withdraw. From Tier 1 you cannot withdraw till you reach 60 years of age, right? Then Swavalamban for the poor, for unorganized people. This is also a very good scheme. Okay, you contribute some amount and government will also try to match the amount, but there is a certain limit. You can read it. Okay, variety of investment options are available. This is a very good step. You can invest in a percentage of your investment in shares, also in mutual funds or in debt instruments. So this is good, right? Then we have PM Rojgar Protsahan Yojana, as the name suggests. It is to encourage for employment generation. This is basically to encourage not employees but employers, right? Government pays 8.33% of employers' contribution, okay, for the first 3 years if it generates a new employment, right? If you are being taken as a new employee, government will probably will fund your 8.33%, which employer was supposed to do. This is an incentive for employers to generate a new employment. Then we have Janani Suraksha Yojana. This is for the mothers, neonatal death, to decrease neonatal and maternal deaths, right? Newly born, because this is a serious issue. This was a serious issue, but this scheme is progressing, and we are getting some results, some good results, right? This is under national, a part of National Rural Health Mission, obviously, and this comes under Ministry of Labor and Employment. Okay, 1,000 crores was allocated for this scheme. Okay, then we have what do we have? Then we have Manrega. Manrega, you can read it. This is for 100 days of employment. Okay, this is for 100 days of employment. You can read it. You can go through. This is not very important because this has become very common, and the present government is not very much enthusiastic about this scheme. Okay, then we have PM Kaushal Vikas Yojana. This is important. This is skill development. Okay, and National Skill Development Council is the coordinating agency, and the target is to train 1 crore youth for the period of 2016 to 2020. We are well below the target, but let's hope we achieve the target well in time. Okay, so for Manrega, it is to be implemented by Gram Panchayat. This is one point. Okay, and then we have Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana. This is building fund for future of girl child, for education and for marriage expenses, for other expenses. It is a part of Beti Bachao Beti Padhao Andolan. Now the present year ROI is 8.6%, right? Previously it was 9.2%. This is under Ministry of Finance. Antyodaya Anna Yojana, to provide food for BPL families. You can read more about it. Okay, then we have Deen Dayal Upadhyaya Antyodaya Yojana. This is also skill training and promoting entrepreneurship among the youths. Okay, for setting up of micro enterprises, right? Then this is the end of the video, and for any info you can contact me at this, and please subscribe, please share to motivate me, right? Only then I will be able to provide you new material. Okay, please give me the feedback, and also I would like you to tell you that if you want a particular topic to be included or particular topic to be explained further, please tell me. Please leave the comment section, and I will try to make a video on that. Okay, all the very best for your exams. Be in your good health, be in your best health. Okay, bye bye.